Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to some more Infinifactory with me, FractalMindMike. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like and a comment. You can also check out twitch.tv/FractalMindMike if you want to see some cool retro gaming content. Also have a chat. Always up for a chat. Look through my massive big box collection of PC games. Or yeah, come have a hangout over there. It'd be great. We just got abducted from our abduction, so now we're doubly abducted, and these people seem friendlier. I mean, at least they hang out, so that's good. There's a mission briefing that we have to take, and then maybe we ought to go see the cafeteria. I don't know. The mess hall's not available to us, Dave. I can't get the fish cakes. Not that I'm sure I want them. They all seem to have very short-term memory. Just repeat themselves over and over again. Just like me. Subscribe, like, comment. All right, let's take a look at this mission briefing. I am still sick. I apologize for that. Hopefully things settle down soon. Anyway, the heist mission briefing. I guess there's like a whole bunch to do with this heist. Let's just go to the mission briefing. Let's see what's going on. Sit back and relax and enjoy. I'll probably interject with my silly comments.
I could really use your help testing out something new I made. It's a long-range teleportation device.
Oh, cool.
Why you? Well, you seem to know your way around a factory, and it's time to earn your food pellets.
That's too soon, buddy. Wait, that's the entire... You could have just sent that to my face. You didn't have to record it and put it on that. We could... Come on, Dave. I'm right here. Why did you... I don't know, Dave. Sometimes I think you just abducted me for my skill at building factories, and not because I'm a cool person. Wow, okay, create new solution? Hey, it's Dave! Hi, Dave.
Here it is, the teleporter, for lack of a better term. You send an object in one side, and it drops out the other. If the object is attached to something, it will automatically be detached as it goes through.
Wait, that's kind of cool.
Conceptually, it's straightforward. Technically, don't ask.
So, like a non-eviscerating eviscerator that separates object from object? This is our output? Wait, hold on a second. I'm working with the resistance and they're just making me do exactly the same thing as the bad guys? Like, what's the difference then? I could have just not gotten almost blown up. Come on. Maybe there's a secret radio from the Australian lady down here somewhere. Doesn't look like it. I wish the Australian lady was part of my crew. One of my countrymen. Excuse me. This is a cool light. What's that? Oh, this is the teleporter? Whoa! I don't get it. What hang on a second. What is... I'm pressing Q to understand what's going on. Oh, wait, that's an input. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're on a different island. Where's the other one? How far did I teleport? Why can't I teleport home to Earth? We could just leave. We could just leave, Dave. We could just teleport home. Input? Click. Oh my gosh. Output. But then I have to weld them back together? Why is my tool belt empty? I didn't empty my tool belt. I don't even remember how it was laid out before, to be honest with you. Like, who knows, man? Wait, upside down conveyor? Whoa, that's huge. What an innovation. That's a pretty massive innovation. All right. the upside down innovation is going to get used. Oh. Oh. I guess that makes sense. Nope. Incorrect, sir. Incorrect. No! Ah. How about now? That's 4! How about now? That's still 4! Hey, there we go. All right, we're pretty average. We're pretty average. There's a faster way, apparently. I don't know what would be faster. Is that slowing it down somehow? Whatever. Alright, we're less than 10 minutes in and we've already got our first puzzle. It's like the campaign sort of like is easing us into these new tools that we've got access to. Okay, block teleporter. This teleporter, for lack of a better term, instantly moves a single block from one location to another. If the block is attached to other blocks, it will be automatically detached in the process. It is loosely based on skip drive technology, which isn't well understood by the Resistance or the Overlords. Okay, wait, so we can teleport? That seems like more powerful than skip drive, to be honest with you. I mean, instant transportation from one place to another? That's faster than skip drive. That's way better than skip drive. Come on. Give me the program. Alright, block inverted conveyor. I love this thing. This conveyor has been extensively modified to allowing it to be installed upside down. Extensively modified to be... That's very funny. Upside down to push blocks below it. Unlike standard conveyors, it will not explode violently when left in this orientation for an extended period of time. I guess I could understand that conveyors might explode, but I don't really understand why they would explode, but I can understand the concept of explosions. Sure, they're poorly made. Got it. Teleporter experiment number 2, 3, and 4? We got more experimentation? How many puzzles are in this? I guess there's like this gap right here. We've got this entire thing, and we've got this entire thing. Okay, so we're talking, how many puzzles are we talking about? Oh my gosh, I got a cough. 1 second. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 puzzles in this one, and there's a conclusion, which I don't know if that's like congratulations or it's like a major puzzle. So, yeah, 7 here. The heist seems to have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess these are all puzzles too. So it also has 7. What about this one? Puzzle, block, block, puzzle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe a 6. Unknown. So that's a significant number of puzzles, really, isn't it? Okay. Understood. And then there's this one hidden here, which obviously is going to be another 6 or 7 puzzles. I mean, I assume it might unlock something else. And then the rest is just, that's it. So we've got like 14 more episodes maybe, plus whatever happens here. Assuming that like eventually they take about 1 episode to complete each puzzle. But anyway, let's dive in and see what this next one's got on offer for us. I'm very keen to get through as many of these puzzles as we can, honestly. Talk, David.
Sorry to put you in such a remote location. We just want to make sure that there aren't any incidents. Nia wasn't exactly comfortable with doing it in the hangar after my last experiment, so we're being cautious and putting some distance between you and us. Nothing personal. We like you. Really.
The way you said that, Dave... I mean, it just doesn't make me feel okay. It doesn't make me feel okay about our relationship, Dave. I feel like you really have just taken me as a... Well, you've just taken me from my brain again. I don't know how else to say it. I feel very upset, actually, Dave. I don't think I want to come back. I don't think I want to come back. I think I'm going to stay here. You can just teleport food to me. There's no recordings here. I mean, why would there be recordings? We don't need recordings anymore. We've got actual people who don't like me. It was better when there were recordings. Wow, this sky looks cool. I like it. It'd be funny if the Australian woman left some recordings around like, man, Dave's such a jerk. That would be really funny. I'd love to see that. So we got to send the whole thing through and reconstruct it and put it back together. Okay, I get it. All right. Let's see how we can figure out deconstruction, because I'm sure this is all one piece. And we want it to go through there. But it only takes 1 block at a time. So we kind of need it to... do something. Alright. Let's just solve the puzzle. It can't be that hard. So that's 4 pieces. Oh. All right. Oh, ah! You blasted thing. I don't know why I thought that would work. I was being completely silent, just like, yeah, this all makes complete logical sense. I need this to go to an AND gate. I don't know how to make an AND gate. I'm pretty sure we can with our learned skill set. But what if I just... did that? Is that... okay, so that bottom one's no longer hooked up. But maybe we don't need it. I mean, it seems to work. Wow, we're so average. I think there's a filter. I think there's a player filter. like players who just can't be bothered solving the puzzles start to fall off, and then it's like everything just sort of starts to get like more difficult to beat the curve. Because like players who actually like want to spend time optimizing and stuff like that are sticking around for the later levels. So even though this is a fairly simple one, like, yeah, the curve is like leaning left a lot more than previous levels. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna cough again. Alright, we're back. Sorry. Really awfully feeling at the moment. But anyway, looks like we're all clustered toward the left again. Just another experiment. Just another experiment, Dave, you bastard.
So, I should probably fill you in on this.
Yeah.
We're going to use the teleporter to get into one of the Toad's research bunkers. They've been disassembling skip drives, trying to figure out how they work, but they weren't very careful. They've basically left a back door open, and I've figured out how to get us in there.
Dave, you hacker. You hacker, Dave. What a legend. Okay, I like you again, Dave, but just stop being rude to me. I'm nice. I really am. I'm a good engineer and person. Why didn't you rescue Floyd, you bastard? Oh, anyway. Oh, you're kidding me. In one end and out the other? That makes for an interesting problem. Holy mackerel, I don't know what to do. Let's just pretend it'll work perfectly easily. Boop, boop. Are you aligned already? Yeah. Oh, very clearly not going to work. Okay, 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 okay. How about that? Whee! Oh, yeah, of course, of course. Oh, sorry, I just had a little coughing fit. Okay, so... yeah, we just have to weld them up along the line here, I guess. Let's see, if we just put a little welder... what? Not that kind of welder. There. Will that be enough? No, it will not. We need to stack. That ought to do it, right? No, that'll just give me 2, won't it? Oh, it did it. It did it. Okay, we're happy there. So then this one has to be done a little different. You know what? I just realized. Let's see. We're only going up by 3 blocks here. Let's just alternate this a little. Alter. Jeez. Alterize? Yeah. But no. Yeah, but no. That's incorrect. Okay, okay. Undo. Alright. They're just teaching me a very important rule, which I now believe I have learned. And it's an interesting rule. And that rule is... you can use the teleporter both directions, I think. So I haven't set up the other side for the red bits to go in, but... I guess it might be a timing thing for competition. between the two elements, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Block. Upside down conveyor. And... seems like we're happy on this end. Oh boy, we're not so happy on this end, are we? I mean, it's technically working. All right, let's just, let's see if we can clean that up somehow. I don't know if we can, but let's just try a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. Just see if that fixes it or not. Okay, we don't seem to be competing. All right, now we're average. I guess we could go a little better, maybe? Obviously, other people can. I'm just gonna take a quick look and just have a quick think. Is there a faster way to move these blocks? I don't know. Here's my answer. Yeah, I'm not going to belabor it. I don't know. I can't think of anything quickly. I'm thinking there might be some ideas with, like, pushes. Maybe rotation is faster than, you know, like maybe I build it here, rotate. That might be faster than waiting for it to go around the corner or something. Like, I don't know. Rotation's maybe faster movement than waiting for this conveyor and then this, you know what I mean? We just push it in, rotate over here, then rotate over there, and then... I mean, maybe it would be faster. It's not worth me fiddling around and seeing if that is faster, honestly. Alright. Teleporter experiment number 4. We're really powering through these. Whoa, I just forgot that I'm not flying by default. Okay. Oh, man. Look what they want us to make. Ah, why do they have to go and make things so complicated? Oh. Oh, that's not so bad. We just have to deconstruct this and perfectly reconstruct it on the other side. That doesn't sound too bad. How bad could that be? This is probably going to be a pain. It's probably going to be horrible. Okay, perfect reconstruction on this side depends on how we feed it through. Let's listen to Dave.
This is the last test. When we're done here, we're going to slip into the bunker and take whatever they have. There's likely to be a lot of useful equipment. Your job is to get it all out of there, so you'll be coming with us. I probably should have mentioned that earlier.
I just assumed, because I'm so badass, that you would be taking me, but okay. Alright. So, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red. In other words, 5 red, 4 white. 5 red, 4 white. Okay, so it is an exact transfer. I was just double checking that. Okay. Let me try something out here. What's oh wait, this is the wrong side. Okay, the feed rate's fairly low. Eventually, this will start teleporting material. It'll take a while. But eventually it would. Alright, let's not mess around. First things first is let's just, like, throw it over here and see what happens. Okay. So we could pass it through and zigzag it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. With sound effects as well. So first things actually first is we'll do it this way so it's like the right height. We also want it to stop here. We want to have this here. And we want to just basically do that. Let's just see what that does, first of all. Whoa, 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 that was too fast for me. Okay, we're too soon. That's okay. So, consume. Oh, okay, hang on. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Ah! I didn't want that to happen. Well... Ah! Let's just see if it theoretically works first. That's pretty fun. Alright. Let's just see if our first part still works, because I'm a little confused now. 1, 2... Get rid of this. Okay. So what happened with that piece is all we really need to do is all the wrong buttons. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I guess the buffer is blocked. So the next thing we want to do is simply 1, 2, 3 onto this platform. In fact, it doesn't need to be those types. Incorrect. All these buttons have changed positions. I mean, all of the functions have changed positions, and what little muscle memory I had built up is not working anymore. Alright, let's see if that's close to functional. Nope. Does that fix it? Oh, how did you weld? I see how you welded. This is going to be able to bridge continuously out here, though. This isn't going to work either. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Try that. Alright, that looks successful. Man, we almost delivered it as well. It's already aligned. Let's delete a few of these so that my score doesn't look terrible. I think you're gonna need to be there, though. Alright, let's go. Build them. And deliver them. Hooray! Get close and listen to those chimes. Yay, chimes. Satisfying chimes. Hooray, we're average! Puzzle, terrestrial surveyor, anti-javelin satellite. Wait, this doesn't sound like us stealing stuff. Where's the stealing stuff? Is this the actual heist? I don't know. Who? What? Okay. Maybe it's the actual heist. Talk to me, Nia. Nia, it's me, Mike. The best engineer you've ever met. Better than Dave by a lot. Hi, Dave. You nerd.
This is it, your big moment.
Yep. Yep, it's my big moment, Dave. Oh, who are you? Look at you guys. Maybe that wasn't Nia. Oh, this is Nia. Now I know why you didn't talk to me when I talked to you. Oh. A little bit of resistance from the resistance here. Oh my.
They didn't put up much of a fight. I almost feel bad about it.
Yeah, they abducted you from your home. Yeah, they probably deserve it.
They didn't put up much of a fight. I almost
Thanks,
feel bad
Nia,
about
for
it.
that very informative intelligence. I want to observe every single one of these guys. They deserve to be observed by me because they abducted me. One of these guys probably their fault that I got abducted. Maybe. I mean, they're the scientists, right? They're wearing lab coats. Maybe it was this guy. None of them have audio recordings. Kind of hoping we could listen to some grunting audio recordings. Oh man, I just remembered about the dog. These guys definitely deserve it. Remember the dog? That poor dog. It didn't... Oh man, there's a vending machine. Does it vend? It doesn't vend. Just that thing vends. Okay. Yeah, you guys deserve it. You killed that dog for no good reason. That poor animal. How did it survive so many missions on its own as well? It must have been a really smart dog. And you guys just killed it. You just left it there. Horrible. Horrible aliens. So, we've made these. We know how to make these. But we're just stealing them. So we have to oh my gosh, I just realized. We used to just construct things. Now we deconstruct and reconstruct. Man, it's like I'm doing the job of the Star Trek transporter where it's deconstructing things down by the atom and then turning it into signals and transporting it and then reconstructing it on the other side. Except I've got to program it for every single thing that goes through the teleporter. Wow. Okay. So deconstruct is going to be a big deal. Reconstruct is going to be a big deal. I mean, it's like, it's two puzzles, basically. It's basically two puzzles. Well, I think what we're going to do is save this one for the next episode because it's that time. It's that time. We've reached 40 minutes. I think we've done okay today. Don't you think, Dave?
This is it. Your big moment.
Yeah, anything else?
This is
No?
it. Your big
Okay, my
moment.
big moment. That's it. That's all he's got to say. I'm going to push this guy off the edge. He doesn't have a jetpack on. You've got one. Why aren't you doing some work? All right, no, seriously though, let's all remember one thing that's very important, okay? Subscribe to my channel. That's important. I need like 500 more subscribers, I think, somewhere around that, to reach like the 1,000 subscriber milestone. I would really like to reach that this year if possible. So every little bit helps. If you can subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you again in the next episode. Don't forget, you can check out twitch.tv/FractalMindMike if you want to see me playing some cool video games, which I enjoy playing. And we also chat about cool things there too. I'll see you around. Thanks very much for being here. See you next time.